Hey, Champley. You made it. Hey. So congrats on release. Um, so yeah, we're here to play Gravity Storm, first mission, which is Jampley's latest release. It is released both on Steam and itch.io. So if you would rather get it on itch, that's also an option. I did get it on Steam. It has achievements. I figured, okay, we'll see what those are. But let me go over to my browser here. I actually have both pages open just so you can see, like, here's the Steam store page. Here's the itch.io store page. It's on both. This is a crazy day. Yeah, I would imagine. But yeah, I guess on your... So you used to have the demo on the itch.io page, I think. And I think now it is essentially replaced by the full release, right? I don't know if the demo is still a thing anywhere, or if it has been... Oh no, the demo is actually still here. Okay, so this page was updated and it has both. So that's neat. And did I see that? Yeah, the demo is still on Steam also. So, we filed Jampley under the category of cool devs who keep their demo up even when the game releases. Because way too many devs take their demos down, and I'm just like, do you not want people to buy your game? Like, do you not want people to check it out and be interested in it and get a hands-on look? But yeah, so the demo is still available for people who missed this. I played the demo of this during the previous Next Fest in June, a few months ago. Your demo will never be down. Actually, the thing I found interesting, though, is because if I recall correctly, if I go into, like, the news page... Right, so it mentions, like, update 140 and 141. If we go over and look at the actual game, we're at version 2073 over here. Somewhere we jumped an entire version number before the game was released or something. So I found that a little bit funny. And I don't know if it's just that there was a major version bump for the full version or what. But yeah, let's take a look at the we'll review the store page again, since it's been a few months since I looked at this during the demo. Break the laws of physics, dash and shoot. I like how that's a variation on run, jump, and shoot, or jump, run, and shoot. No, it's break the laws of physics. We've gone beyond jumping. Your way through levels of hazards and machines gone rogue. In this retro game, you control Project Gravity Storm, an advanced machine able to control gravity itself. However, the mother computer will not make things easy for you. And this did just release today. Yes, today is technically the day after Silksong released. No, I do not care about Silksong. Let's scroll down to about this game. In Gravity Storm, you start with all the abilities. Mastering all of them gives you a lot of options to demolish your way through the game, but using them all is not required. Shooting, dashing, and flipping gravity are your main tools. Your most powerful weapons are the super abilities, which are enhanced versions of your regular abilities and are limited to your power bar, which is the orange bar you see in the top left. They aren't necessary to beat the game, but they are thought of as optimization tools. However, they make your life easier and they look cool. Yeah, so, real talk, I totally underused the power, the super abilities when I played the demo, because I wasn't keeping enough of an eye on the power bar level. So I need to try to, like, do better at that this time around. The super abilities are the following. The super laser deals lots of damage and destroys enemy projectiles, but you move slower when using it, and it lowers your power bar slowly. The super flip allows you to flip gravity and transforms you into a fireball at the same time. Yeah, so there are a couple of places, like the one demonstrated in this image right here, in this animated image. There are places that you're kind of intended to use that. So basically, if you can't see where you're going to land when you flip gravity, you should probably use the super flip. That's probably the lesson to learn from this. And I learned it the hard way because at some point during the demo I did it and I realized I should have super flipped and I didn't. And then it kind of became a shmup section instead. The super dash allows you to dash in the air, goes further and faster than the regular dash, and also you're immune to damage. I'm kind of sad that you're not immune to damage with normal dashes, but I guess you can consider the normal dash to be like, well, you should still look where you're going, mister. Something I would like to say to a lot of drivers on Long Island. It also has the effect of stunning any enemy if they happen to touch you. It takes a third of your power bar. Okay, so that's why there's the three, like, sections drawn on the power meter. Alright, The minimum requirement is listed as Windows 10. Hey, Diego. Wait, what? No, the Brutal Indie Showcase is next week. It's September 12th. There's one Zero Ranger in your game. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled for that. I did play Zero Ranger at one point. I didn't play it a lot. Kind of once I saw the gimmick, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of not up for that. I did play White Vanilla a little bit as well, because we revisited it in the Shmuppa Club when White Vanilla was added. And I mean, like, granted, the color scheme of your character is very Zero Ranger, so yeah. I can see it. Alright, let's actually, Oh, hey, Binary Efficient. You were the one who did the music, I think? Am I remembering correctly? Let's go look at the credits, actually. I'm gonna switch to the screen capture. Rather the game capture instead. And we can go into the credits right now. Yeah, you're the composer. Okay, I thought I remembered seeing, because I did look at the credits for a few seconds prior to starting up today. And you've got a couple of credits for translations. You've got a whole bunch of special thanks. I like how there's just fish in special thanks. Does this actually loop, or does it go away by itself? It loops, okay. Let's look at the options. So the options, I think, have had some upgrades since I played the demo. Because I think I remember commenting on the volume controls in the demo, and now there's, like, distinct master music SFX. I think this wasn't here before. Jampla, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, you mean, okay, that is the inspiration. I mean, like, honestly, your main character could have been inspired either by Zero Ranger or by Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle. Actually, I want to go back to the credits for a second, because I forgot to ask something. So, your screen name is spelled Jamplay with an A in the game, but on everywhere else I've seen, like on Blue Sky, on Twitch, on Steam, on Itch, it's spelled with an E. What's the story? Like, which one is correct? Which way? Because I've kind of been pronouncing it Jampley because of the E. Keep the sound effects lower. Okay, I balanced it based on the menus, but I can lower that a bit. Typo emergency update. The dev typoed his own name in the credits. I can't believe it. Wait, what is default off? Oh, that's to restore defaults, isn't it? So I won't touch that right now. We've got screen shake, we've got vibration, we've got tutorial. We've got full screen, which for some reason, instead of saying on and off, it just goes all caps when it's full screen. It's like full screen? Or are you full screen, or are you full screen? The game suddenly becomes Mr. Torg when it goes full screen. I was gonna attribute this to, like, not having room for writing on or off next to it, but, like, isn't full screen actually shorter than screen shake? So I actually don't know why this one goes all caps. I mean, I'm surprised you don't do that for screen shake, because I feel like that's making a statement. We'll keep screen shake on, and I'll come back to that if I decide that it's too much. Let's look at the bindings. So we've got your movement, you've got jump, we've got shoot on right trigger on the controller, we've got gravity on D. I remember I tweaked one or two of these when I played the demo. I think I... Enhance. Enhance is for the power moves, it's for the super moves. But they call it enhanced. That sounds like it should, like, zoom in the game and then suddenly make the pixels way more fine-grained or something, you know, frickin' NCIS bullshit or something. I feel like I remember... Oh, yeah, I did swap these. I definitely remember swapping these. Because I felt... Dash felt more natural to me on D. I might even want to swap it to a shoulder button, actually. And shoot is on right trigger... Was shoot on right trigger before? Or is that new? think I'm gonna switch that too, because unless this is a twin stick, which I don't think it is, I don't need that to be on a trigger. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm debating whether I want to put this on left bumper, maybe, and then we just leave out the triggers. Let's try this and see what I think about it. So you can reset your save file right here in the options as well. Actually, I'm going to check this right now. Oh, wow. It does not... I would put a confirmation on that. It doesn't confirm. It does operate immediately, though. I got to go back and do this again now. Wait, no, I don't. It didn't... It reset full screen. It didn't reset my controls. I would have assumed it would have done either both or neither of those. It also didn't reset that, so I'm surprised it reset full screen, actually. Alright, we're gonna leave tutorials on. Let's play... Oh, hang on. It messed up the screen capture. There we go. Alright. Let's actually start playing the game. Oh, there's stuff in here. Level select, boss fights, custom mode, custom mode, huh? Illustrations, so there's like an art gallery thing. Alright, that's neat. And I guess this is for like... kind of like the Nepishtim Engine East games with the boss challenge mode, where it unlocks like a separate menu of boss fights. In the East games, they have like timers on each. You change the inputs to make it easier to do certain things in the game. Okay, we'll see if I end up finding out the hard way. Year, 2100. Oh, I can scroll this just like I could the credits, except I can't scroll backwards, so I can't quite do that. Because if I press up, it also goes... It also advances, it doesn't go back. Year 2100. A computer virus has taken over the space station, turning machines against humans. We believe the mother computer is responsible for this. Our best scientists have isolated the virus in the station to keep it from spreading to Earth, but it can only be contained... It can only be contained that second it should be not there, for so long. You are Project Gravity Storm, the only machine advanced enough to resist the virus. You are equipped with a powerful laser and the ability to manipulate gravity itself. This is your first mission. Find the mother computer and destroy it before the virus escapes its confinements and our doom comes. Correct use of its there. I gotta point that out, because way too many indie games use the wrong its. They put an apostrophe where it doesn't belong. Alright, tutorial time. Oh, I see we have a combo meter now. And then here we're supposed to dash, right? Is the game supposed to tell me to dash here? I didn't press the right button, did I? I didn't press the right button because I forgot I changed it. But I would assume that it's supposed to tell you about dashing. Alright, so what did I put dash on? That, right, okay. You can flip gravity in the air, so you can flip it again. So you can basically get a high jump out of it. Okay, right, and we can jump down through these platforms. And yeah, you have to hold up for that one when it's inverted. Okay, right, and you can shoot down through these platforms as well. Whoops. No, I have to reverse. Oh, that's right, and you have to hold, like, diagonal in order to shoot straight ahead, since you can also shoot down. Now it's telling me about didn't I need to be able to dash earlier to get across those spikes where there was no room to jump? I'm kind of confused why it's only telling me about dashing now. Like, yeah, this is the same type of trap as before, but... And then they're reminding you that you can flip gravity in the air. Now we learn about, like, wrapping around. Hold left, right, so I did that. Oh, that's true. Okay. Oh, I see. This is actually stuff that only the laser can shoot through. I have to keep that in mind. Alright, super flip. Whoops. I see what you mean now. Oh, that was weird that that one didn't quite get destroyed. I see what you mean now about keeping the sound effects lower, because I guess the menu noises are the loudest. Okay, we can get to the options in here, that's good. Also, I did notice, I didn't actually test it now, but I noticed earlier that, like, you can use the mouse in the menus also, which is kind of an unexpected bonus, given that this game doesn't seem like it would even require the mouse. Oh, volume, wait. Wasn't volume on the other side before? Did it actually reposition the items between the main menu options menu and the in-game options menu? Alright, yeah, let's actually bring this down a bit. I might bring it down more. Now I understand why the defaults actually had the sound as low as it did. Whoops. I got touched up by that. Right, okay, so that's specifically phasing you through things. That's what that's trying to illustrate. Alright, I have unintentionally made Super Dash actually kind of a fun thing to pull off because it's both shoulder buttons the way I bound it. Alright, end tutorial. The simulation is over. Activating Project Gravity Storm. Alright. Actual game starts now. So, Binary Efficient, if you're still there, I am kind of curious what you were inspired by for the soundtrack. Whoa, okay. Actually, I gotta try something. I can just do that. Yep, okay. Whoops, I didn't hold forward. I feel like there's a little bit of, like, maybe... Oh, you were thinking Doom for this one? Okay, that's interesting. That's not what I was thinking of for this. I was almost thinking, like, I don't know, like, various, like, Manfred Trends Amiga games and stuff, for some reason. Alright, so this is supposed to illustrate that we can also move these. Can I push these? Oh, don't get crushed by it, though. I don't remember if I can push them or not. Oh, well, okay. I mean, I could just skip that guy. Alright, I gotta try something. Oh, did I get a, was there a sound cue when I, got full power? Oh. I didn't do that right. I'm missing it, so I just wasted all my power, because I was trying to do something interesting, and I failed at it. So, I still need to get more well-coordinated. Oh, well. Is there a cooldown on that? There is. Okay, you can only switch gravity once in midair, I think. I think there's a limit on it. So they tell you can do it in the tutorial. They don't mention how many times. So what I should be doing is this. I think I didn't have trouble figuring that out when I played the demo, and I just tried something less advisable this time. Oh, I can totally hit those. They are wide enough that I can hit them when they can't hit me. Okay. Okay, I do actually need to move this thing. Oh, wait, no. I just need to reverse gravity. I need to stop thinking horizontally. Progressive rock was a major influence throughout. I mean, yeah, right. So you had the title screen with, like, the 7/8 time music or something, which I thought was pretty neat. Okay, so that sound cue was not full meter. I think that sound cue happens when something dies on spikes. Yeah, so I almost went into music as a career. Basically, I had the option of either computer science or music theory, and I chose computer science because I thought it had the more obvious career path. Wow, I just dunked myself. Alright, so that doesn't instant kill you. That's good to know. But yeah, so I've done like a little bit of music composition, and I used to cover video game music. If you look up Caro Piano on YouTube, or if you go to my website, which is linked in my About section, you'll find links to it there. Whoops. Yeah, if I ducked, I would have been fine there. I definitely feel like it's taken me some time to get used to the mechanics. The strings here remind me of something, and I don't know what. Like, there's definitely a vibe to that part of the music, and I can't think of what it's reminding me of. This has only begun. Beat the first level. Oh yeah, that intermission music, that totally felt like, yeah, something out of like an Amiga game or something, maybe. Suddenly, we're Super Meat Boy. Whoops. I should have done the thing. Okay, turns out that doesn't help you. That does not protect you from the saw blades. Oh, I should have... Actually, it probably doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? It might have done me a disservice. Actually, here's a question. Yeah, I think it makes you go faster if you do the power attack, the super. So I actually made it harder for myself. I mean, then again, if you wanted to speedrun it, you'd want to do that. Wait, yeah, see, this is... I like how I accidentally baited them out. This is where you want to do this. Nope, I wasn't quick enough to react. Actually, I should pay attention to how quickly they shoot when they come on screen. I don't know if that's a global timer or if that's based on when they appear. No, I screwed it up again. That's not the button I wanted to press. I have made this impossible to not take damage. I should have aborted that. I absolutely 100% should have aborted that. Although I guess I can do that. That kind of works. It's still not nearly as interesting. I made the same mistake again. It feels like those guys will just absolutely shoot you right away. There you go. Is the other guy gonna land? I guess not. I was kind of wondering whether he would be, like, out of... Oh, I remember these guys from the demo. Okay. I was wondering if those enemies were gonna end up, like, sort of unrendered, despawned. I was hitting the ground, not the enemy. Okay, yeah, he changes his target. Oh, jeez, he does it on a freaking hair. You cannot reverse gravity to avoid these guys. Or if you do, you have to do it, like, after they shoot. You can't do it ahead of them shooting. They do not commit. Hey, dude, camper. Okay, you actually see them get up. If you, as long as you're, like, watching the distance, you see them get up before they shoot. Okay, I did the hard mode again. What? How dare you, strafe? I forgot they do that. I almost jumped too early there. I was jumping based on the strafe rather than the wind-up. Alright, well, you're dead. I don't actually know how I got that one blue dude. He seemed like he was, like, you know, sort of above me. Apparently my tail does a little bit of damage for a short bit there. So yeah, I have been too slow for time bonuses so far. What are you? Why am I not able to hack into your system? There's nothing like you in my database. Oh, it's time for this guy. So this was the demo boss. I should test something. Oh, I should have reversed gravity. Not then. Alright, well, this is gonna be a bad attempt. Alright, I was gonna test whether you can technically mash faster. Oh, that's kind of inconvenient. But I don't think I think it caps your fire rate. Oh, well, I jumped into that one. I don't really want to risk going under there. What I should be doing is using the damn laser. I shouldn't have done that. Wait, what? I don't remember that. It just left one there. Alright, yeah, let's actually do the beginning correctly this time. I definitely appreciate that this does have auto fire. I don't remember if Metal Storm on NES had auto fire or not. What? Was not expecting them to just go as soon as that... Oh, right, okay. I'm gonna wait for him to do that. We did it. Holy crap, we got a time bonus. Yeah, I was gonna say, some of that seemed new. Are you saying that that actually does happen in the demo now? Alright, time for this level. We saw that this is definitely reminiscent of... I want to say the second stage of Metal Storm? So this was in the demo as well, and I think the demo basically ended after this level. We had the boss of this level in the demo, and then that was basically the limit. Ah, that does work. I have to test something with those guys. What am I doing? Oh, I missed one. Oh, I accidentally used the laser there, too. Oh, I can destroy the black boxes with the laser. Alright, that's important to know. You shall not land. Not quite Gandalf, but... I played myself. I played myself again. Oh, whoops. Glad that timing worked out. Yeah, of course, Jamply has been hanging out here every so often, but, yeah, it was great to see, Binary Fish in here as well. Whoa. Oh, well, ow. That may have still been worth it. For the heart. I love the just never-ending junk here. Oh, wait, is there stuff over here? There is stuff. Oh, I missed it. It would be nice. Actually, is there a warning when it's gonna go away? Like, does it become darker first? It doesn't seem like it does, like, the usual, like, flickering thing that some games do. But maybe it gets... Yeah, it gets darker, I see. I think it might actually have, like, 3 levels of that or something. I just hadn't picked up on that. It actually starts getting darker very fast. Oh, wow. Well, I ran into that one. It strafed even though I was hitting it straight on. Like, strafing ain't gonna help you there. Hang on a sec, was there something else there? No, okay. Oh. Plus 1,000 for 0 deaths. Wait, have I not gotten that before? Alright, introduction to switches. Oh, I forget what these guys do. Uh-huh. I didn't actually mean to flip there, whoops. Oh, I can just keep doing that. I didn't actually mean to keep doing that, but I can keep doing that. You can never go wrong with laser eyes, except when you run out of laser eyes. Oh, it's... okay. I thought it was... So I thought that particular enemy was, like, trying to dodge when I was shooting up or down at it. Because it always gets pushed horizontally, even if I'm shooting vertically at it. I thought I was able to laser that before. Hang on, what? Oh. Well, that works. Yeah, so if you smush enemies, you get a sound for that, which I assume means some kind of bonus. Oh, okay. Was not watching over there. I'm not doing that fast enough. I see, yeah, that's why this guy's getting pushed back, too. I didn't realize that's actually the same thing happening. Here, remember I have a dash? I keep forgetting I have dash. I should be using that a lot more. Like, even for this thing, actually. Oh, okay, he's stopped until I do this. Oh, that's the wrong one. He's just minding his own... No, he's not minding his own business. He knows I'm here. He's just camping. Oh, am I out of power? I'm out of power at the worst possible time because now there are 2 boxes. Oh, whoops. I like how it just kind of... I think it got staggered, but it ended up just kind of, like, jumping in place. That other box had gotten destroyed because it somehow clipped an enemy pushed by the super laser. Oh. Oh, because when it destroys an enemy, both the enemy and the box are destroyed. Okay. I have found some information. Your name is Project Gravity Storm, and your creator is Dr. Bosch. You are a weapon able to create and manipulate gravity. However, that doesn't explain how you can resist my influence. No thoughts, head empty, that's how. Gravity Storm, that's not a real name. I feel like he's heckling himself with that. Unfortunately, I still don't have much in the way of, superpower here. Okay. I was waiting to see, like, what kind of tell I would have that it's gonna stop doing that and reverse gravity again. Whoa, hi, what are you doing, buddy? I need to start dashing. Whoops. Whoops, I played myself. That works. Alright, so this should be completely uncharted territory. Hang on a second. Oh, wow. That interacts with that, too. But I can also do that, and then it starts moving with it. Oh, what the heck are you? Oh, wow. That hurts. like I was saying. Actually, I think that's the only time that, like, screen shake and vibration come into play is when I blow up. Ah, that's a better way to do that. And then do that. So fire those enemies under things that I don't want to let live. Hang on a sec. Whoa, that just, like, clips. The camera doesn't, like, move with you there. It just completely insta-swaps to the other location. Oh, I'm out of power. Alright, I gotta learn to bait those guys. Oh no, they can frickin'... I like how they have multiple, like, states of destruction. It's a little weird. The way it, like, dipped one way and then the other. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but alright, cool. Alright. Oh, I missed. Oh. Travesty. Now I would have to wait for it to go all the way up. Jeez, these guys just have unlimited range. Alright, I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I mean, I pretty much accidentally did the first two, to be honest. Alright, now we kind of need these platforms to help out. I wonder if I could have dashed and made that work. Actually, I probably have to. Yeah, because that's too high of a jump. I guess I can't dash while reversing gravity. Yeah, no, I can't do that, actually. Oh, well, I did that wrong. Can I, like, go out and in again? Nope. Once I have screwed it up, I have screwed it up. Problem is, when you've screwed this up, it's kind of a bad time, because now there's two of them firing at me at once. Oh, I was, like, getting double vision there. Okay, the boxes can block the bullets, though, so there is that. Alright, I think I know what I have to do there. I had very unfortunate timing the first time. That caused me to bonk my head. Oh, we need this thing to slide this out of the way now. Music was getting pretty busy there. Oh, Alright, don't duck there. Wait, why did that just suddenly speed up? What? I swear I pressed the dash button. I forgot to reverse gravity. So I was mashing there? I need to test something. Okay, you can buffer it. If you just hold the reverse gravity button while you're dashing, it will reverse gravity when you come out of it. Okay. Couldn't have done that. Okay, yeah, that works. Reminds me slightly of a song by I Have Sound, actually. I don't remember what the name of it off the top of my head is. Kinda feels like it could be Sigma stage music or something. Hang on. Use that. Nope, didn't need it. Whoops. I was doubting myself because there's a bit of a delay on it. So it specifically slows down when these guys show up. I have no idea what happened there. Ultra combo. Oh, 12 kill combo or higher. I wonder if that's what the sound was about. What was I supposed to do there? That's what I'm supposed... Oh, well, that's bad. Alright, how much do I have to redo? I have to redo this bit, okay. Yeah, the jumping through is less immediately obvious. Weird that some of those are, like, directly in line with me, and I can just, like, pick them up. Oh my god, dude. I'm doing the wrong inputs in the wrong order here. I missed? Wow. Like, those work. These do not. These you would have to jump for them. But then those work. Right, so I have to do that. Oh, I did it too fast. What? I feel like the timing on this is a little bit precise. Oh, well, I just did that wrong. I did it too fast again. Oh, come on. And I missed the health. That was the end of the level, though. Okay. Woof. A simple tap right after a dash will do. Yeah, but if the dash hasn't ended yet, it won't, right? Or are you saying that just having pressed it at all will buffer it? Is that what I'm missing here? Let me try it. I see. Yep. Okay, that's what you're saying, is that you can buffer it just by tapping it for any period of time. Alright, what are we doing here? Is this redirecting my bullets? Yep, that's what it's doing. Uh-oh. Oh, gee, I almost dunked myself out of that. It just let me go back to where I came from, too. Alright. Oh, no. He's just gonna keep doing that, huh? Oh, wait, can I do this? Yup. That's one way of getting him. Well, that's one way to deal with it, I guess. Oh, there's two of you. Voices. Oh, now they reflect too. Okay. I almost landed right on that. Okay, so we have to go both ways, presumably. No, I ran right into it. It's like, what was the point of this section? Oh, that was funny, though. Because he fired left and then it just fired right back at him. Okay, wait, no, this goes somewhere completely different. Whoops. Okay, that works. Still wondering about there having been two ways to go here. So that's a checkpoint. Did I go all the way back the other way? I think this actually goes to the same place. Well, I live here now. That was not a good idea. Oh, it put me back here because I passed back through here, I guess. Okay. Somehow it didn't hit me? Whoops, I accidentally mashed it. Alright, let's go the way that there is a checkpoint. Oh, okay. I have to try something. Well, that's one way to get them. Okay. Cool, I just accidentally dodged all the things. Oh. Fascinating. Okay, hang on a sec. Over there, I presume I had a choice of going either direction, and the left way was probably faster but harder. Ow. Oh, that's an interesting little quirk. Alright. Alright, but hang on a second. I am not thin enough to go through there. Alright. I figured I would try. The interesting thing is they're not, like, locking me into there or anything, so, like, I don't really seem to have any reason to go down there. Oh my god, I keep missing, dude. I need to find an actual way to deal with the shield guys. Because right now my answer is just, like, tank it, get behind them, and then blast them with the laser. Is this just an infinite... Oh no, this goes somewhere else. That seems like something you don't want to have happen. Let's try that. Nah, it didn't really work either. Yeah, so just, like, jump over them and then laser? Yep, that's pretty much it, I think. Whoops. Okay. More things than I was willing to process at once. Let's try going the way that I got locked out of. Ow. I guess I have to actually shoot these guys, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess you only have to do one of them. After trying to hack you for hours, I came to the conclusion that your program works like a human mind. It is a copy of Dr. Bosch's memories. You're just a confused machine who believes to be a human. No, I am not confused, and I know quite well what I am. Uh-oh. Is that more shields? Oh no, he does the grenades. Oh, jeez. He also does that. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, I should have realized that. Oh, good lord. Wait a minute. Hang on. Did that one not make a sound when it came out? No, it probably did. Okay. Okay, and he follows you. And you have to... You can't jump through that. You have to gravity through it. For him to commit. Yeah, I figured that would happen. I did it the wrong way, dude. Oh my god, dude. I would like that health, but I'm probably not going to get it in time. Oh my god, I did. Oh, that's interesting. He'll actually just go towards the direction you're on. He's dead. Alright. Surprised that my next try was that much better. The Great Gatsby. Alright, what is our new mechanic? Oh, okay. Why do I feel like I've seen these before? Were these in the demo somewhere? Oh, you can hit those from below. Probably shouldn't have done it that way, though. But actually, that's fine. They're trying. Why can't I jump over there, actually? This is not going to end well. Yeah. That's going to end with me taking damage. There we go. Oh, maybe I saw... Yeah, could be. Wait, what? I see. Huh. Alright, that's interesting. Bonk. Uh-oh. I seem to have created a problem. Seems a lot less harmful. I can't really get away with that, can I? Alright, that works. Yeah, it seems to create problems. Wait a minute, I need to try something. That doesn't actually count as hurting it, right? I don't think it does. I hit the wrong button. That's interesting. He turns around when I jump. It's useful information. A misremembered song from Pokemon Policy. That's a pretty good deep cut. Well, this seems like a travesty. Yup, okay. Oh man, how far back was the, That was not a smart idea. Oh, you can destroy the shield after a while. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm out of juice. This might be fine. It'll take forever, but it might be fine. What I should have done probably is use the, okay, this is actually not fun. Oh! Well, alright, fine. I did not time that well to make that work. Absolutely not what I should have done. That works. What? I don't know what hit me. Oh, jeez. Okay, at least that gave me health. Yeah, that'll work. That'll also barely work. Nope, it won't. Never mind. There we go. This is clearly made to not work, so we'll just do this. I've forgotten how to deal with those guys now. Oh, jeez. That was entirely the wrong button. Okay, so I made my life miserable by doing that, but that's fine. Now, what are we dealing with? Yup. There are many of those in there. Okay, at least there's a checkpoint right before it. I can't hit him, he can't hit me. Oh, I knocked him back, right, okay. Oh boy, yep, alright, they thought of that one. Oh geez, they thought of that one too, okay. That's okay, that'll work. Alright. So you accidentally did Pokemon Coliseum OST from memory for one track on the soundtrack of this game. I haven't played Pokemon Coliseum. Well, actually, wait, hang on. I've never played Pokemon Coliseum. I had Pokemon Stadium on N64. That was the only one I had. Oh, okay. You can't quite... Now I am testing buffering dash, and you can't quite buffer dash. You also can't, like, carry momentum out of it. So I have to mash dash, seemingly. And there isn't much room for error here? Oh, I'm supposed... Well, would reversing gravity help, is the question. I don't think so, because wouldn't they still be in the way? Like, I'm definitely not doing this right, and I have to figure out what I'm supposed to do it right. Okay, this makes enough sense. And I just hit gravity reverse too many times. See, that doesn't really work. I'm supposed to jump dash, aren't I? You can dash in midair, right? No, you can't. You can do it if there's a ledge to dash from, but otherwise you can't. It's a super dash, but the thing is, you're gonna run out of juice for it, and then you're gonna get hit by this guy anyway, and that guy. So it's like I don't want to commit to using something that is a finite resource that I will not have enough of that resource, and now I don't get it back either, so I have none of it. I think you're supposed to have just enough time to do that. I think that's actually what you're supposed to do. At first, I didn't want to, like, slow down by doing that. Alright, and now they're mixing it up naturally. And I'm getting completely murdered. Whoa. The camera did some weird stuff there that it probably shouldn't have done. Those I think you can just avoid, actually. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do the super move here, actually. Oh, no. Actually, I wonder if the super move would have just blasted through this guy or not. Interesting how checkpoints give you some health back, but not all of it. What is that? I've never seen this enemy before. Oh, that one just stops right there. Okay. Not what I expected. So that laser is a psych-out laser. Alright. Shoot it until it dies. That's basically it. Oh, well, that doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do. Oh, he had health, and I blew it. Alright, well, there's a checkpoint anyway, at least. What? You faked me out, dude. Funny how these guys just, like, fade in. Nope. Wait, what? Excuse me? How much did it make me redo? Was this where the spikes were? No. Now they don't want me to dash. Okay, that's rude. The problem is it feels like these enemies are designed to be countered by dashing. Yeah, you can't stay at the end and be safe. I got a lucky health drop there, and then I blew it anyway. Okay, so you can deal with those. You can deal with those without dashing. It's a little unclear to me. Oh, that's the end of the stage. Okay. That was the final thing. It's like, yeah, and this time don't use dash. It's a little unclear to me because, like, it looks like even if you, like, if you hit the actual turret, it makes a sound. But even if you hit the bar that the turret is gliding along, it still flickers, like it's taking damage. So I don't know whether you kill it faster by hitting the actual turret or if it completely doesn't matter. Mother computer, why are you doing this? Why do you want to destroy humanity? I do not want anything. I am merely programmed to destroy. What? But who would program you to do that? Guess who? Oh, surprise. What does this boss remind me of? Oh, shit. I thought that would be safe. That is not, in fact, safe. Oh, you can destroy them, though. Oh, wait, no. I think it was launching them at me, actually. Okay, that happened to work. They can go through the ground? Like, what the hell's the point, dude? I like how they sound like a flock of mad geese, too. It's like, mine, 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 mine. Okay, so I can't shoot through those. I was not entirely sure for a second. The problem is I'm not getting many shots in on the boss, either. Oh, I think that might have been working. I think that was the sound of all of those exploding at once, spiking on each other. Should probably find a way to deduplicate that sound, because that was louder than anything in the entire game. Definitely find a way to make it not do that, because ow. Okay, we're not done. Oh, what? Okay, now we're reversing the other direction. Holy shit. Alright, what is this music trying to be? This is trying to be what if, Lower Norfair were a shuffle. These are new. Wait, wrong oh, this is not supposed to have this music? Oh no, not the lasers. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so that stops there. That makes sense. Okay, so we want to do this and then this. Whoops. Funny how it just, like, casually follows me for a while if I do that. Oh, wow, that's rude. You think you accounted for everything on the screen at once? No, you didn't. There's another one. The music just stopped. Was the music supposed to just stop? Or was that, like, not actually a loop? Or is there a loop flag and the loop flag was also missing? It's kind of rude, because I have to kind of, like, do that at the screen transition, I guess. Whoops, I didn't do that soon enough. This is like what happens on Doom title maps a lot if they forget to hit the loop flag, because Doom title map music doesn't loop by default. Well, I guess now is a good time for me to say, might I interest you in having me playtest your next game before it releases? Because I do a fair bit of, albeit unpaid playtesting. Like, that's what I did for Malapataka. That's what I did for, I've done for Relentless Frontier. What? He didn't bounce back to the right. Usually those guys bounce back because they kind of, like, you know, are supposed to pull to the wall. Yeah, that one did, I think. Yeah, see how that one pulled back? The first one didn't pull. Maybe it's because it wasn't active. This one's probably active because I'm close enough to it. Okay, so that's probably what does the... Alright, that was a bad idea. I figured that would be a bad idea, but I figured I would find out anyway. What I should be doing here, actually, is this. Literally 3 guys were playtesting this last night before release. Okay. This music loops, right? I need to take a break, so this seems like a good time to do that while we're between levels. It's a very short loop, but, hang on a second, actually. Why is the loop 10 measures? It kind of feels like the last 2 measures were supposed to take the place of the first 2 measures, and they're supposed to be like a loop marker. Because there's like there's the crash symbol or whatever at the beginning of the 9th measure. So it feels like that's supposed to replace the first measure for the loop. I don't know if loop markers are a thing for this game, but I'm wondering if that's supposed to be how that was supposed to work. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with this anyway, and I'll come back and we'll see, what's next. Alright, what did I miss? You aren't actually meant to hear those last 2 measures, but it's due to how the engine loops music. Well, right, that's why I was asking whether loop markers were a thing or not. Because I know, like... for example, in GZ Doom, if you use OGG format, or FLAC format, I think it supports it in either one, you can you can insert, like, loop and loop end markers in the song so that, like... Maybe it's only a loop start. I forget if there's an end marker as well, but, like, there's a loop start marker so that, like, when it hits the end of the song, it comes back at a specific point in the song. So, like, you would put the loop start marker in this at the beginning of the 3rd measure so that you wouldn't have, like, the odd silence. But it also might just be that, like, I don't know if, like, this engine, like, unavoidably add silence between the loops or not. Yeah, I mean, for the music on the previous stage I just played, I'm assuming there's just a should this loop, yes, no, and it's not set to yes. I don't know, that's my guess. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so, oh geez, we got thwomps. I don't feel comfortable dashing this. Oh, no, that's fine. It's actually, it's engineered to the correct dashing distance. I can... No, I can't do that. I thought maybe I could do that. I can do that, though. Until it does that, apparently. The stagger actually messed with it. He just, like, randomly decides to do it eventually. I'm kind of confused now. I'm going to die. Alright, we gotta do this way, then? I'm not gonna die, okay. Okay, so that blocks those. Okay, those do have platforms there. But you can't, like, you can't follow them down or anything. It is interesting how the blue turret enemies will not, like, follow gravity reversal. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this one pauses for longer. Oh, I shouldn't have... I need to stop the urge to mash. I need to resist that urge, because, like, buffering is enough. What the heck are you, and where did you come from? Wherever it was, go back there, please, thanks. What? That was the wrong button. That was the button I wanted. That was rude. Yeah, so these guys just, like, come from behind and bonk and oh, what? Well, we're out of music. Yeah, they fade in right on top of you, too. So it's like, they fade in the one place you're least likely to be looking, potentially. So I gotta do this, and then this, and then this, and then... Oh, I did that too soon. Oh, and I wasn't looking at where I was going. You... Wait. Was that thing that made that sound cue and I didn't notice it before, maybe? Because the music was louder? No, that was the laser. Yeah, these things should probably have a sound cue, and they don't. So they're basically, like, imperceptible. Emergency update. Yeah, so those are specifically at that distance. They're actually getting themselves stuck, which is funny. So I'll just leave them there. I shouldn't have done that. This is one of those games where, like, controlling spawns is, potentially a good strategy. Hey, get that guy out of there, please. Thank you. Alright. There was something I wanted to test before. Oh, he's going that way. I tested in the wrong direction, but actually, that guy plays himself when he backs up there. That seems like you want to use laser there because you have very limited options. You might be able to avoid that with dash, but I'd rather just not take the chance. I don't feel. I don't have human memories. I don't even know my creator. Tell me, because I don't understand. What are you and why are you fighting? Said it before. I am Project Gravity Storm, a weapon. I don't like it, but I accept it. And why are you fighting? I remember the love of a mother. I remember the warmth of a lover, and I remember a world. A world of gray with horrible and beautiful things in it. With my eyes, I want to finally see it for the first time, and I won't let you destroy it. Oh, so this is where the music is supposed to show up, then? Oh, wasn't expecting it to do that one. Oh, I see. There's a visual cue on it. Oh, it's starting to crack. Oh, hi. What exactly did that do? Oh, it's that attack, okay. Bonk. Oh, it's... Oh, no, we do have to do the whole thing again. I was gonna say, I was not expecting it to continue mid-phase. Alright, now the problem is I don't have any energy anymore. I did that at the wrong time. Wait, what? It just kept doing it that time. Maybe I just never noticed that last time because I killed them both at once. Oops, that was on me. Is your emergency patch also gonna fix the spelling of your own name? I think there was one other typo somewhere that I had pointed out. Project Gravity Storm so far is the protagonist's name. That was the wrong time. The wrong button. I'm assuming that hitting that doesn't actually do anything. It powered up faster than I was expecting it to. Yeah, you kind of want to destroy those both at the same time. What am I doing? I got myself in a bad position here. I didn't know it could do that. It can do that. You basically have to wait until late enough to switch gravity again. And one time, I guess I did it earlier. I probably should have saved that for this phase. Yeah, how about we save the laser for the next part when it turns red? So actually, is the music properly looping now? So like it loops fine here, but it didn't loop fine in the other level, where it was used by accident. Hey, Zarek, thanks for the raid. What were you up to? I just did that at the worst possible time. Oh no, I did it too early. Oh, that works, okay. There was health down there, too. I just didn't time that well enough. Wait, the same one? Okay, so the one on the side that you're on goes regardless. It doesn't switch every time. It only switches because you moved. Oh, I've never been on this side for this before, so this is gonna mess with me now. Oh, it's going faster. We did it. You've done it. You've defeated the mother computer. From the space station, Gravity Storm contemplates, that's supposed to be an N, not an M. Contemplates Earth and wonders who was actually behind all this. Then, as he waits for the government to bring him home, he thinks about meeting his creator and finally seeing the world he saved in his first mission. So should the F in first also be capitalized? Because first mission is the subtitle of the game? Because the M is capitalized, but the F is not. Thanks for playing. And there's the credits, okay. Gonna say, I feel like I expected the thanks for playing in the credits, but no, it makes sense there, because otherwise you run the risk of it saying thanks for playing before you actually played if you view the credits from the menu. I've seen that happen. I think that... Did that happen in, like... It might have happened in Rack. I forget if it was the original or the remake. The game should be updated in 5 minutes. You want me to look at the... Yeah, we should look at the illustrations. Thanks for reminding me. And thanks for the GGs and let's go's and stuff. So yeah, pretty short. But of course, it does say first mission. Does that insinuate that there is supposed to be a second mission? I could certainly see this being something you could expand on more. You have beaten the mother computer. That's the achievement for finishing the game. Wait, that was in play, right? Yeah, this is where illustrations is. Alright, so. I see, and it has, like, attribution of who did the illustration, so, like, I'm kind of covering it, but it says Jamply, so we've got our main, Project Gravity Storm character front portrait here. We got the laser portrait. We've got him looking up. You've got prototypes, including red ones, and ones that were, Leonardo instead of Michelangelo. Interesting that the, yeah, so there's ones where, like, the inner frame was blue instead of gray, too. You've got this crouching action shot. You've got a snow globe. So you've got Project Gravity Santa. I forget, was this artwork originally on itch.io or something? Was this, like, earlier title art? And there's a taxi. Alright, hang on. Oh, I see. Yeah, so both of these are from... both of these are fan art. I see. Okay. He's in the taxi. I don't know who's driving. Oh, there's Gatsby. We've got Project Gravity Storm, but rounder. We've got a sketch by Mr. King J, and it's got it's even got the logo there, and then also his signature. That's pretty neat. Trying to figure out what's going on here is in terms of, like, what is he pointing at exactly? Because it kind of looks like a Lost Soul version of Gravity Storm that he's pointing at. Oh, wait, the snake boss. Oh, okay, that's what's in the end there, right? I mean what's on, like, the wall behind him. Unless that's just a bullet. But it looks like it has the visor thing. I don't know, I like my version of the lore where it's a Lost Soul version of Project Gravity Storm. Michael Design fan art, that's pretty good. Rat Traps fan art. Oh, this is very different. Project Gravity Storm is having trouble controlling the gravity of a beverage, apparently. Oh, that was the balloon enemy. Right, okay, that makes sense. And there's one lone cookie left on the table. A war is about to break out immediately after what's in this image. Character on the right is a kobold from your game. Oh, interesting. Okay. How many different references do we have in this image, then? Like, are the others also specific characters from specific things? But yeah, this is pretty good. Dusk Bunny. We've got, like, a rubber duck version of, Project Gravity Storm. They're all from different games of people who know Jamply. Wow. And they're all from unreleased games. And then this is... Okay, so both of these are by Dusk Bunny? Yeah. Art Lover Achievement. That's a pretty good one. That's the real shit image. Yeah, I was wondering if I've seen this witch before. Actually. Oh, that's Yella's OC, okay. Because I know there was a certain witch game that delayed its release date to not coincide with Silksong. And they actually drew artwork that was like their character looking extremely worried and the silhouette of the Silksong protagonist over it. And it made me think of that. But I figured it was not the same character. Okay, this does not wrap around, so you have to go back the long way. There's your artwork. Okay, so there is level select. Oh, and it's actually just, I was wondering if it was gonna, I was figuring like 1-1, 1-2, 2-1, 2-2, but no, it's actually just like straight up incrementally numbered 1 to 10. And it's basically like 5 areas broken into 2 levels each and then a boss. So you can level select from here. Oh, this is actually a boss rush that goes through all 5 at once. Okay, because I was immediately surprised that the bosses were included in level select, because I thought that's what the other thing was for. But no, boss fights is actually boss rush of all of them in a row. Then what the heck is custom mode? Oh, this is basically cheats. But also, okay, it's on both sides of the spectrum, though. Infinite gravity, so I presume that means you can switch gravity as many times as you want. Infinite power bar, infinite health. 1 HP. Random levels, so you can randomize the order. Random enemies, that seems like it could potentially break things. Permadeath, in other words, you can't try again. Once you die, that's it, it's over. But yeah, I honestly think, like, I think the soundtrack by Binary Fission is pretty interesting. I think it actually kind of helps distinguish the game. Because, like I said, it, for whatever reason, I guess because of, like, some of the sounds sound, like, intentionally low fidelity, and that kind of, like, puts it in that, like, 90s Amiga era, I feel like. Or, you know, Amiga/DOS/ whatever. Oh, I didn't want to do start game. Oh, you can actually back out of start game. Alright, that's cool. I wanted to go into custom mode, because then start game is at the bottom here. So let's do random levels and enemies. I'm not going to change anything else. Okay, now we've got a level. Oh, geez, it's this level of all things, though. Yeah, so this is immediately a problem. So, like, this level is designed so that it is specifically, like, the least tanky enemy so you can shoot it to death. I'm not sure this is actually survivable. So I think you might slow down too much if you jump. And it is different every time. Alright, that was survivable. Oh, jeez, that was on me. So the saw blades, of course, don't randomize. That makes sense. I don't even know if you can jump over. That time there were fewer enemies? I don't know. It still sounded like it destroyed 4 of them, but I only saw, like, 2. Oh my god, dude. That's funny. Those guys are just sitting there. Completely harmlessly. Yeah, so this level feels like it doesn't work well with enemy randomization. I like how it got his shield, but not the actual dude. I'm already basically dead. Oh, it was the fade-in things, that's why. Okay. And there were 3 enemies piled up. Were those supposed to be... Oh, boy. Yeah, that's bad. Are those supposed to be the balloons? Is that how this level originally works? I think that's probably how this level originally worked. I'm gonna do level select on that level. Yeah, randomization doesn't feel like it works well. Which level was that? Was that 8 or 10? Oh, right, it's not this one. It feels like you would need to exclude a lot from the randomization just to make sure levels don't become, like, completely broken. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Right, that's the thing. And that's what breaks it, because, like, unless you have meter built up, you're not going to be able to destroy those. But, like, that is designed so that you're supposed to be able to shoot them, and with other enemies, that's not going to be possible. Whoops. Of course, there's also still the matter that I find this level nearly impossible even without randomization. I really wish dashing would buffer. If dashing buffered, it would make this level a hell of a lot more survivable. Yeah, it's supposed to be those guys. I'm actually surprised dashing doesn't buffer, given that gravity switching buffers out of dash, but you can't buffer dash into itself. I guess that might be considered, like, too abusable. Do gain on them. Okay, I forgot to test that. About darn time I did actually test it. Well, I'm totally screwing this up. I should probably still try to find, like, a better key binding, or, you know, controller binding setup that I find more natural. Because I still get my inputs messed up. Oh, come on. That one felt like kind of bullshit. It would really be nice if you could control your dash distance too, but the fixed dash distance works well for some aspects of some of the levels' design. What am I doing? It's like, it feels like if you're at all off, you're just going to be off for the entire duration of the hallway, and then you're going to die. Oh wow, I shouldn't be getting hit by that. I need to remember to do this. Oh, oh, that breaks you out of it, though. So you need to really be careful around saw blades if you do that. Oh my god, it always gets me the first time. Yeah, so like, that stage is already really, really tough to begin with because it feels like there's very little margin for error in it. And then the randomization just means that, like, that last hallway, good luck. I don't know how you're gonna survive that last hallway with random enemies, because I think, isn't it also, like, shorter in terms of, like, height? It might make jumping over some of them impossible. And, like, if it spawns the grenade enemies in the you know, the ones with, like, the light blue bullets with the curved trajectory, it's like, that's not dodgeable in that kind of a situation, it seems like. Because, like, the only way to dodge them, really, is to, seemingly to dash, maybe, but even then, I'm not actually sure that works. I still am not sure how to feel about those enemies, but usually you're encountering them where there's, like, plenty of space to maneuver with them, and in that hallway, there's not, and they're extreme, like, anything that's tanky is not gonna work in that hallway from the perspective of the way it was originally designed to, like, shoot them and keep going. So, randomization feels like it would need some work to actually be viable. It was never supposed to be balanced. Well, I mean, granted, that's bound to happen, but, like, you need the levels to still be beatable, and I'm not sure they are. In that one, in the particular case of that one especially. But yeah, thanks for hanging out while I played it today. And yeah, this was one of the games that I checked out the demo of at the previous Next Fest, so it's nice to see it release. You know, it seems like it's a fair duration for, you know, a game of this type. It's like I think NES Metal Storm might have been 6 or 7 stages, or it was like 6 stages and then a boss rush or something. And like, this has the, if you want the boss rush, this has the boss rush. And I appreciate level selects so that you can actually practice levels. But yeah, oh yeah, actually, hang on a second. I didn't even pay attention. So did this music get replaced, or is that still the wrong music? Hang on. Oh, I just keep pressing the wrong buttons every time I go into the menu. Oh, it is fixed. Okay, it's just that it's, like, thematically similar, so I didn't even think about it. Wait, so we want play, we want level select. So this has different music than that now. This was the music that we were hearing there before, though. Right. Okay, this was the I can't believe it's not Lower Norfair. And then if we go to one of these levels, we actually have different music now. So, let me actually leave this on so we can actually pay attention to this music. Actually, you know what's funny? So, like, the final boss music feels like I can't believe it's not Lower Norfair. This music feels like I can't believe it's not, like, an escape sequence from, like, I don't know, one of the GBA Metroid games or something. So, like, either way, it's reminding me of Metroid music. Alright, until it gets to the... Well... Yeah, maybe a little less once it gets to this part, but that beginning part makes me think of something I heard in, like, Zero Mission or maybe Fusion, but I haven't played Fusion in an extremely long time. But yeah, good job on getting the game out. Good job on the soundtrack for sure. If this is hinting at there being future installments, that would be pretty cool too. So I guess my one question is like, is this the biggest effort in terms of game release that you've ever undertaken? I think is you haven't heard many of the Metroid game soundtracks. Oh, interesting. But yeah, the percussion here is definitely making me think of, like, potentially, like, Manfred Trend's, like, Turrican / Jim Power / whatever soundtracks again. Oh, the subtitle is supposed to be a shout-out to Zero Mission? I didn't know first mission it specifically meant you were expecting to, like, make other ones. If this game sells well enough, you'll make a sequel. Okay. Yeah, well, here's hoping. Again, congrats on getting this released.